Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So we got our last sneak peek before the live stream tomorrow for high school years, and they've possibly saved the best one for last. So without further ado, let's play the new video.
Okay, Kevin, anything can happen. It's prom night. Glebe, it's prom night! Stop it, Kevin. Don't get in your head. It's time to face your fear of people judging you. And rejection, and disappointing your parents, failing school, swimming in the dark, and all this acne? Yes, you are socially awkward, but you came to this town and you made friends. Good ones. Tonight is special. Stop focusing on your fears and start getting what you want. Tonight, you dance with Jessica. Tonight is your night, Kevin.
This is definitely my favorite video of the 4 that we have. I think they did a really good job with the voiceover. Not gonna lie, it did hit me in the feels a little bit towards the end. And we do have the confirmation that we are getting at least one new trait, socially awkward. It even does have a whole title screen just to say that Kevin is socially awkward, so I don't think this is some sort of like flavor text to make it sound more fun. It does sound like that is something that is actually in the pack. Another thing that seems pretty likely now is that acne is a gameplay function, not just cosmetics like it was in Parenthood, because you do see Kevin with a full face of acne, and then he uses the mirror, then in the next shot, the acne is gone. What has a lot of people freaking out on Twitter though is the possibility of wants and fears from The Sims 2 returning, because in the captions for both the Twitter and Instagram posts they do mention wants and fears, and having those surrounding the biggest night of high school. I don't want to jump to conclusions here because they've misled us so many times in the past. I would be more likely to believe this is true if wants and fears were capitalized, because they tend to do that when they talk about game features. There is something that supports the possibility though, because about a month ago I did do a video speculating that Whims may be getting some kind of overhaul based on a picture that SimGuru Ninja tweeted during the Werewolves hype cycle, where the Whims thought bubbles look different than they do in the game right now. So it could be that wants and fears are entirely replacing the Whim system. It would be a very drastic change to make to the core game almost 8 years after it released, but maybe that is the idea, to just help give The Sims 4 a fresh coat of paint to help support it for years to come. And, I mean, let's face it, wants and fears are definitely more in-depth of a system than Whims. I just hope that if wants and fears are truly returning, that it's not only applicable to prom night, but the whole game. But I guess if that werewolf picture really is also a clue towards wants and fears coming back, then no, it won't be. It will be for the whole game. So most likely this is going to be part of the next base game update. I suppose one other possible hint at wants and fears truly returning to The Sims is that with the fears, with Kevin expressing them, the thought bubbles are probably what they actually look like in the game's UI. It would make sense for the fears to have these sort of like more spiky designs to them, while the wants would still be a softer round shape. So overall, a pretty fun video. I love how even at one point he like slipped into Simlish when he was getting really worried about prom. Kevin's definitely my favorite character so far. I'm not saying that because he looks like me, but he definitely is pretty relatable, and thankfully he's not too similar to me though, because his voice does sound pretty different from mine, though I would have cracked up if he actually did sound similar to me like that. I'm also pretty excited to be getting the socially awkward trait, because it's not really that often we get new traits anymore. I think the last one we got was high maintenance with the Spa Day refresh, which I actually really like that trait. It's definitely one of my favorites in the game so far, so I hope they bring that same energy to socially awkward. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Kevin's video, and do you think we are truly getting wants and fears back? and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!